Oh, well, wait, oh my God, that's never happened. My mind was somewhere else, and I didn't even realize we were live. Oh my God. Okay, okay, Tyesse, get back into it. My mind was like, okay, and I got some new. I tried the green one, and it's still glossy. Okay, okay, okay. I tried the green one. The green one is greasy too. Oh my God, y'all. That was the first time that's ever happened. I was really like thinking about something and didn't even realize we were live. Oh my God, Sheba, how long were we live? I was daydreaming. We were talking about daydreaming last night. Okay. That goes to show you, y'all. It's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. Hey, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Not long. Okay, good. Because, sometimes when I'm daydreaming, my mind, I'd be like, I go like this, then I go like this. So, okay. Hey, everybody. I'm glad that y'all are all here. Hey, Michelle. Hey, everybody. Thank y'all. It is Hump Day Wednesday, and we're live with another report. My mind was just on something totally different, y'all. I promise you it was. Because there's so much news going on right now. Checking in with the East Coast squad members who are still in the basement with a tornado warning. Yes, that's part of our extreme weather report right now. Why don't I just get that out the way? The extreme weather right now. Listen, East Coast. Thank thank you, Annie. Let me just do the extreme weather right now, and we can get that out the way. East Coast, whether you're in Maryland, Virginia, Eastern Pennsylvania, we're seeing tornadoes and stuff in areas we've never seen tornadoes. So if you get a bulletin and you get a bulletin, Virginia, Maryland, Eastern Pennsylvania, all the way up to New York City, listen, we're seeing water spouts, tornadoes. I mean, weather that's really not common in some areas. So we need you to be mindful to do whatever it takes. It's okay. I thought I saw my nose running. No, it's not running. Okay, what the hell is my nose running for? Do whatever it takes, you guys, to get into a space where you are safe. Where you are safe. No worries, Sheba. I'm going to do it in a moment. I'll just move it around. No worries, Sheba. We do have breaking news, but I'll get to it just a second after I do these pleasantries in the opening. So that being said, how are y'all doing today? It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday, and I just want to say this, you guys. I want to say this. I was going to save it for one of my later lives, but I thought I might as well get this out the way now. There's a Tie Squad member that I noticed may be going through a little something right now. They have not asked me. They have not asked me, but I can tell they're going through a little something, something. And I'm just going to tell y'all, pride, is that one of the seven deadly sins? I think pride is one of the seven deadly sins, if not something close to it. So they have not asked me. They have not put a petition forth. But what I'm going to do is, because I'm looking at your post, yes, I'm looking at your post, and I can tell that you're going through a little something, okay? I'm not going to say male or female, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to, whatever cash apps I get or whatever donations I get on today's show and tomorrow's show, I'm going to give you a percentage of that. And I'm going to send it to you in a cash app or however you want me to do it, Western Union or MoneyGram, if you don't have those platforms. But I'm telling y'all, stop being prideful. If you need something, say something, okay? Yes, I'm talking about you. I've been monitoring your social media. But whatever I get on today's show or whenever, and tomorrow's show, The Tyesse After Dark, I will be sending you a percentage of that, okay? So here's the deal. Sheba, let's go ahead and knock that breaking news out. Tyesse, it's amazing. I love you. Well, I'm going to get to the breaking news, but Danny, there was a situation where I had just finished my job that I had been working with for 11 years. I will never forget it. I had been working there 11 years and the job ended. The building was sold and we had to, vacate in 30 days. And it was the end of February. I will never forget it. And I was at the grocery store and lost my cell phone the next day. lost my cell phone. And I was just out of a job. You know, it was like, and it was a lot going on, and lost my cell phone. So the first person I called was Ariel. I called Ariel, and I told Ariel, I said, girl, listen, I lost my phone. I lost my phone. I came home. I stood on them steps right there. I asked my neighbor to use her cell phone. I called Ariel. Said, Ariel, girl, I lost my cell phone at the store. I'm just over it. Ralph said they haven't found the cell phone. Ariel said, sister, just get over to T-Mobile and I will meet you at T-Mobile. I'm not going to cry. She told me to meet her at T-Mobile on Crenshaw. I met her on T-Mobile, and I was in there trying to just get the cheapest phone, and she told me, no, get whatever you would normally get. And I got the phone and got everything squared away. I didn't have insurance, so I had to buy a whole new phone. And when she dropped me back off at home, I just said, thank you, sis. I love you. Thank you. And she said, sis, when you've been blessed, pass it on. And I never forgot that. I never forgot that. So I know I didn't give y'all a little word for the day early, but that's why I try to help people out on our Tie Squad members, because I've been blessed. So I want to try to help anybody I can. It keeps the blessings flowing. Okay, listen, our breaking news. But I had to share that with you, Danny. Our breaking news is out of here it is, out of Forsyth County, North Carolina. That's Winston-Salem, North Carolina. If you have any family in the area, just call and check in with them. We have one student that has been hurt in a shooting at a high school there in Forsyth County, and the suspect or the gunman is still on the loose. So Forsyth County, North Carolina, that would be the Winston-Salem, High Point area. Okay, so please call and check in with your family and friends in the region. Okay, so listen, I took a long time with the when you've been blessed, so mother's got to rock and roll now. Okay, I took a little minute with the rocking and rolling. Okay, the first story that's trending right now on the Tyesse report is black men, a group of black men that were executed, that were hanged in Virginia, in the Commonwealth of Virginia, in the 1800s, have all been exonerated. They're deceased. They were hanged, but 70 years. It took 70 years. I'm sorry, did I say 1800s? That was in I think that was in the 1930s or 1940s. My bad. But 70 years after it took place, after these men were lynched and hanged, they are exonerating these men. It does nothing for the egregious act that happened. So they were accused of raping a white woman. Typical pathology. So listen, it happens. It happens, y'all. So they've exonerated these men 70, almost 100 years after, I'm just saying. Number two is Britney Spears. Britney Spears, listen, girl. Britney, it seems like every time we look up, it's something new, Britney. Britney Spears said Daddy Spears is trying to extort her for $2 million to walk away from the conservatorship. Boy, y'all seen Mommy Dearest. You seen Mommy Dearest, but man, this man ain't got nothing on Joan Crawford. So $2 million, Britney, he'll say he'll walk away and he'll leave it all in your hands. I can't do this. I can't. Before we start the docket, we do have a update that's leading the docket today. Mercedes Moore, the young woman from Instagram that we talked about, we have a disturbing update on the Mercedes Moore Instagram model case. You remember she was found deceased in her apartment after a wellness check on Sunday. Well, it appears to be a murder-suicide by a crazed white man that was stalking her. We're still waiting on more information to come out, but it appears to be this man had been stalking her for a while. There was no forced entry to her apartment. So maybe she opened the door and he barged in. I don't know. She may have, casually let him in, but he murdered her, strangled her, stabbed her multiple times, and then killed himself. So remember, we were trying to figure out what was going on. Everybody on Instagram said it was a pimp, it was the mob. Y'all know. That's why we said we're gonna wait and find out what the hell is going on. But this white man traveled from Florida, and has been stalking her, kind of like what happened in The Bodyguard. A crazy, crazy man, and stabbed her multiple times and strangled her to death. So we're praying for the bereaved family on this Wednesday. Amen. Whew. Okay. And we ain't even got to the docket yet. Okay. So Elijah Mcclain, young Black boy, special needs, autistic, in Aurora, Colorado, walking home. I can still hear him saying, "I wouldn't hurt a fly." It traumatized me for a long time. Walking home from the store late night, police stopped him. This guy was about, this guy was about 120 wet. Special needs, as I said, and the police got involved, racial profiled him. Ambulance came, they put him in a chokehold, and then give him a lethal dose of ketamine, which just basically blew his heart out. Premier, when I saw that, I said, that's spooky. This man has been watching her and then found out where she lived. It scared me. It really did. But back to Elijah Mcclain. Those 5 people, the EMT and the police, everybody that was on the scene, have all been charged. That's our lead story. They have all been charged over there in Colorado. And I'm glad, because I saw his mother on The View recently, within the last maybe 6 months, and she just broke my heart, because her son was autistic and just wouldn't hurt anybody, and it just shows you, if these people can kill someone like Elijah with just, no regard, these people will kill anybody. So 5 of y'all are getting ready to go and stand in front of a judge, and deservedly so. We got to go over to Conroe, Texas. I've heard some things about Conroe, Texas. When I saw the name this morning, y'all, I said, what's going on in Conroe, Texas? But then I remember I've heard some things about Conroe, Texas, if anybody's watching from Texas. But the two black men that was just returning a TV and, got pulled in the office and arrested and false imprisonment, and, come to find out they were really returning a TV. They're suing the hell out of Walmart and everybody involved. And I think they should. I sue the Conroe police mama, everybody. That's near my hometown. Okay, Sheba. Well, Sheba, that's near her hometown, so she knows. But I remember people saying that area in Conroe, Texas is very racist. So they're suing everybody, the manager, the manager's grandmama, and I hope they're successful. Can you imagine just returning a TV and then they accuse you of stealing the TV, taking you out in the back of handcuffs in front of everybody? Unbelievable. Mm-hmm. Sue everybody. Sue the person that was at the door greeting everybody. Sue the girl over at the Subway sandwich. Sue everybody. Listen, she goes by the name of Anti-Vax Mama, at Anti-Vax Mama. Well, she just got clipped. She says that she's doing a public service. She's selling fake vaccine cards to healthcare workers. So she's selling fake vaccine cards to your nurses and doctors and EMTs. Girl. So now you're in custody, girl. Now you sit there on that bench and look at the wall and wait for them to call your name, girl, because you're going to go to jail. You're in jail. You're going to stay. Evangelist, niece, apostle. That's scary, though, when you think healthcare workers are out here buying this mess, Ty Squad. Okay, so listen, at the end of the day, these fake vaccine cards, the health and human services and all them people, they're going to have to come up with something better than these little paper cards. Because where's mine? Oh, it ain't over here. You know, anybody can copy that and pass that stuff out, you know. Oprah, my Aquarian sister, Oprah, girl, sis, Rose McGowan. You know, we've had a lot of problems with Rose McGowan. She's an actress. But Oprah, she said, you need to come outside. And the reason Rose McGowan said you need to come outside, because she said, you fake is all outdoors, Oprah. Look, I ain't got nothing to do with this. I don't have nothing to do with this. Rose said that you fake, Oprah. She said that you got scared, and well, you did get scared. I don't know what happened with the Russell Simmons situation, but you did drop that. I think what happened, Oprah, was you was just coming off the Michael Jackson scandal, with the Michael Jackson trying to, you know, tarnish his legacy. And then Russell Simmons, you know, came along and you didn't want to touch it. It was too hot. You said you was going to deal with it. Then you dropped it. You know, you're supposed to be the face of Me Too, Oprah. Remember your Golden Globe speech, Oprah? But Rose McGowan said, girl, you as fake as they come. That's not me saying that. That's Rose McGowan. But she has a lot of problems of her own, Sister McGowan. But you need to say that to Oprah's face, girl. Don't have me deliver your messages. That concludes, ooh, that was a lot. Lord have mercy. That was a lot. Y'all, let's pray. Keep a prayer on your tongue. Just want Oprah to come outside. Lord Jesus, they at the Walmart cutting up, selling fake vaccine cards. This is a lot for me on a Wednesday, Ty Squad. Yeah, let's move to entertainment and miscellaneous items. Russell got with Oprah and she dropped it. Oprah hands ain't clean either. Well, Rose McGowan was saying, Rose McGowan actually posted a picture of Oprah and Harvey Weinstein and said, girl, look, you ain't never said anything about Harvey Weinstein. A lot of people saying, girl, Rose got a point. You nailed Michael Jackson to the cross. That's why Janet Jackson gave you those earrings back. Look, I'm going to say all this for a personal live, y'all, later on this evening. We got to go over to miscellaneous news and entertainment. And we have Chrisette Michele. Chrisette Michele, everybody say happy comeback, Chrisette Michele, because we think a comeback is on the horizon. You know, a journalist by the name of John Murray. Y'all say happy comeback. John Murray, he did a powerful post. He did a powerful post, you guys. And he basically said, how is it that Kanye West is #1 in 152 countries? Tried to sway an election, palled up with Donald Trump, and he is #1 streaming, #1 everything right now. But Chrisette Michele is still canceled. I can tell you why. And full disclosure, I was upset with Chrisette. I stopped listening to her music, but then I did a post and I came back around. I apologized and all that stuff. I was just real raw in 2016. But Chrisette Michele, I can tell you why Black women are so easily disregarded. That's why. Malcolm X told us that already. The most disrespected, disregarded in America is the Black woman. So that's why Travis and the guy you were singing with, Travis Green, went on to greatness and continue, and you are canceled. You know, that's why. So I apologize. You are a phenomenal talent. Your music, your Epiphany album is an R&B masterpiece. And it's a crying shame that this man is up here with 27 tracks on an album, and people say the album is too long and too damn redundant, and he's going #1, and you're sitting at home with that oil on your throat, Chrisette. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. But we're not going to label along with Kanye right here, because our next story involves Kanye. You know, we stopped calling him Cuckoo Kanye because, you know, we're mental health advocates here. But DJ Envy did not hold back and said that that Kanye is a whole clown. He's a clown. And if you get a chance, go and check out that clip. It's online. DJ Envy said why he's a clown and why everybody's around him, all of his friends, ain't shit either for allowing him to just be a clown. They're not friends. DJ Envy laid Kanye out. And DJ Envy came back and said, no, he's not taking that back. He meant what he said. Kanye is a whole clown. I have to agree, DJ Envy. And me and you don't agree on much. But y'all listen, you get a chance, check out that DJ Envy piece on Kanye being a clown. Okay? So Tyrese Gibson of Baby Boy fame and Fast and Furious fame says that he lost a lot of roles. He lost a lot of roles to Terrence Howard from Empire fame, Academy Award nominee Terrence Howard. Listen, Tyrese, I don't know what it is about Terrence Howard. I don't know if you went to auditions and you tried out for it. You're making this about light skin and green eyes, and I don't know. I don't know whether you just pulled Terrence Howard out of a hat, but if Terrence Howard was chosen, I don't think it had anything to do with his color or his green eyes, his beautiful green eyes. It was probably because he was just more talented in the audition. He was just more talented. I'm just saying, the sip from that glass. Oh, thank you. I'm almost finished. I'm almost finished with this stuff. I'm sick of it. But Tyrese, listen, sir. You know, Terrence Howard is a phenomenal actor. Phenomenal. From you know, what was the movie? It was Hard Out Here for a Pimp. I can't think of the movie. It was Hard Out Here for a Pimp. So many movies. I can't name them all right now. You may just be a mediocre actor. Hustle and flow. Thank you, Sheba. You just may be just, a mediocre actor, Tyrese. Unless you just want to get plowed by, you may just want to get plowed by Terrence Howard. Listen, it's time for our final story of the day, and that is our sister Candy Burris out of Atlanta, Georgia, says that she's very happy. She's very happy that when she was depressed, when she was younger, that she could not find her mother's gun. She was looking for it. I applaud Candy. She's our person of the day, talking about depression and talking about what happened with her as a teenager. She said what kicked it all off was the loss of her brother in a car accident, and a very tragic, accident. And we salute you, Candy. You are our person of the day. She said she was going through so much, going through stuff in school and going through stuff, with the loss of her brother. It was just a lot on Candy. And she tried to find her mother's gun. She couldn't find it. She was depressed. Physically, technically, she was just depressed. And, okay, Tim. So we'll save that for tomorrow night, Tim Hall. So we salute you, Candy, for talking about depression because it's so taboo in the African-American community. I try my best to talk about it here on the Tyesse Report as often as I can. So, Candy Burris, but you know what, Candy? I got the hiccups, okay, Candy? But you know what, Candy? You're going to help a lot of people, so many people, just by talking about that, because so many people suffer in silence. So we thank you for that. And it's not a part of the word for the day, but look at what you accomplished. Look at what you would have, look at what would have went with you to the other side. All of the greatness that you achieved. That's what you would not. So it's really good to look at it and see, look at what she did because she pushed forward and chose life. Man, that's deep. So a lot of people check out of here early due to depression and suicide, and they don't know it gets better and what's on the horizon. Oh my God, you guys, I have 4 whole minutes. It's rare to do my word for the day. Sheba, I am elated. I have 4 minutes to do my word for the day. Give me the word for the day, Sheba. I'm always about 2 minutes, 3 minutes behind. But today I'm doing really good. I said to myself today, I'm going to pace myself, get through these stories and not, take too much on each story. And I did. I got 4 minutes. Okay. Today's word for the day. Whenever I come on and to do the show, me and Shiva, we talk and check in on each other. When I come in, she asks me how am I doing, how am I feeling. And sometimes, we get in a habit of it, y'all, where someone asks you how you're feeling and you automatically go to, physical or mental ailments. Um, and it's okay to do what Candy did and give it voice. What I'm saying is this. Here's what I'm saying, because I want to be clear on this. How you doing today? How you doing today, Sino? Oh, child, my back, my knee, my leg, honey, but I'm all right. I think we really need to really start doing just a straightforward, I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Even if you don't feel good, even if you don't feel 100%, just say, you know what, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I think when we get so caught up in that, saying what's wrong with us, it becomes habitual. It really does. So the word for the day is the song. I won't complain. I won't complain. So now when Sheba, when you ask me how am I doing, I'm not gonna be talking about my knee, my knee, my back, my neck. Sheba, just like I told you today, it is well. Everything's good. I'm hanging in there. Because black people, we have that bad. How you doing today? Girl, I'm just going up the rough side of the mountain. Speak positivity over your body. Speak positivity over your children, over your home. It don't take much to just say, you know what? God is just good all by himself. I guarantee you when you speak that, it comes back to your body. It comes back to your mind. Ask me how I know. Yeah, you could be a little out of it. You could be a little sore. You could be a little tired. But all you need to do is just start practicing faith verbally. How you, because Iana talks about it all the time. Y'all see it. Some of these girls are stuck on story. Some of these girls are stuck on story. No matter what you ask them, something's wrong. Like, girl, how you doing today? Well, girl, my cat died. My alternator went out, and my family, they don't talk to me. I'm just sick of everybody. Girl, did you wake up this morning? Do the old school testimony. Thank God for waking me up this morning, closed in my right mind with a reasonable portion of health and strength. And last night, I didn't wake up this morning on my cooling board, and my sheets wasn't my winding sheets. Do that. Try that for a while. Instead of that script you be saying every time somebody talk to you. Girl, my transmission just went out. My refrigerator blew out. My gas off. Girl, just try it. It is well. It is well with my soul. See how that works for you. Iana calls it stuck on story, SOS. Y'all know them people. You know the people, when they walk up to you, when they start walking up down the street to you, you go, oh, God. Yeah, them people. So just thank you, God. I woke up this morning. No, I don't feel 100. But listen, there's some people right now that are struggling to breathe, that are intubated. So all I can say is the word for the day is I won't complain. Because he'll take your gloom. I won't complain. Let me get out of here, y'all. I'll be on a little later. Thank y'all for tuning in. Remember, if you donate today and tomorrow, I'm going to give a percentage of this to a Tie Squad follower who I feel that may be in a little financial crisis. So all donations will go toward that person. A percentage will go to that person. I love you guys. Thank you, Sheba. Remember, y'all, just start trying it out. Just start today. It is well with my soul. It is well. I don't even know what tomorrow gonna hold. This is September, and we used to, be like, we thank God for a new year on January 1st. Now we thanking God for a new month when we make it to a new month. So September is the thing for September is gonna be I won't complain. We'll deal with October when it gets here. Have a blessed day. Thank you, Sheba. Thank you, Ty Squad. I love y'all. I love you. And I'll see you a little later today. And remember, there's power in the tongue. And I will not, I won't complain. Bye. See you later.
What's up, Ty Squad? Thank you guys for watching today's episode of the Tyesse Report. This episode is brought to you by Pyro Media Network. Pyro Media Network is a Black-owned business focused on providing a safe space for creators and entrepreneurs. We have helped companies, businesses, and brands navigate the biggest communication shift in over 500 years, social media and the internet. If you or someone you know would like to have your brand or business go to the next level, please visit www.pyromedianetwork.com. Please don't forget to follow Tyesse on IG at _Tyesse_report and like on Facebook at facebook.com/the official Tyesse Report. And if you're enjoying the Tyesse Report, please consider watching Tyesse After Dark, airing every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. The Tyesse Report, Tyesse After Dark, and the Tyesse Jackson brand wouldn't be here without your support. To continue to show your support, please feel free to donate via Cash App, Venmo, Zelle, or PayPal. The information is below. Alright, Ty Squad, see you on the next.